Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we explored the majority of the Macfa Wildwood and went down to a cave beneath the Wildwood itself and got a cute little Easter egg of a brave little Nopon in the past. 40 in life, he's got it. However, we did miss this round shot in this little alcove here. But now I can definitely say for sure that we have completely and utterly done everything in the Macfa Wildwood. So, we'll see that. This episode though, we have one special thing coming up now. This is, as far as we know at the time of recording, the last hero quest that we have to do. So, we've gone from hell to prison!
Yeah.
Run an upturn.
I suppose you must have gotten used to your life here now, huh, Sagiri?
Affirmative. Adaptation to environment is proceeding favorably.
Still can't believe this is your new home. I'll be honest, I had my doubts. But hey, looks like you made it work.
If there's anything you need or want, don't be afraid to ask us, okay?
Actually, may I make one request?
Of course. What is it?
Senna, your
My what?
your onigiri. I'd like to, for everyone in the colony.
Oh! Now that you mention it, I remember you talked about it before.
Before we came here, we suffered much hardship. At least, I thought it would be optimal to reward them with something.
Right, of course. That sounds like a great idea. But are you sure you want the onigiri? There are lots of foods that are much nicer.
I want your onigiri, Senna.
Would you look at that, Senna? Looks like your cooking's found a fan.
Well, if you insist that strongly, I'll have to put my best foot forward.
So it sounds like we'll need quite a lot of myth rice this time.
Yeah, if we want to make enough for everyone, we'll have to ask Colony Lambda to share again.
Sagiri volunteering for support. Pharaon manipulators should be capable of forming the onigiri.
Oh, thanks, Sagiri. That'll be handy.
Number 7, are you departing?
Affirmative. Is something the matter, number 6?
Apologies, but could we talk in private? I have an urgent report to make.
Senna, will you permit it?
Sure, no problem. Don't mind us. We'll be waiting just over there.
Understood. I will rejoin you once I have received the report.
Invisible bond. Well, considering how we met these guys. Yeah.
Now then, number 6, please present your report.
Before I do, I would like to verify my assumptions first. The number of remaining Pharaons in Colony 0 is a total of 7. And the Pharaon ignition circuit is secured with an iris recognition lock, meaning that none, save us, are authorized to pilot them. Therefore, their use by Keves and Agnes is fundamentally impossible. Correct?
Affirmative. No errors detected in preceding statements. Number 6?
Number 7, I ask for your calm. While reconnoitering in the Forest region, I confirmed the existence of an 8th unit.
Unexpected.
The identification number was for Unit number 13.
Are you certain? Does this suggest she is alive?
I have no evidence. The signal disappeared quickly, and I could find no other leads. I've informed nobody of this incident so far. I didn't wish to cause undue agitation. However, I decided that you should be appraised of the situation, number 7. I know it's been on your mind ever since she disappeared.
Thank you.
This concludes the report. Looking forward to this onigiri. Or what have you.
Hey, Sagiri, all done?
Affirmative. Unit number 7 is ready to depart on command.
Someone sounds eager. Well then, shall we hit the road?
If she is indeed alive, I should have felt the connection. But at this moment, I feel nothing. Is it really you? Number 13?
Okie dokie, to Colony Lambda.
So, intrigue abounds.
Yeah, her thoughts do not match her dialogue. She doesn't think like robotic, like she speaks.
Yeah. Speaking of sounds, I love the little detail, but in a slight way, it makes the narrative a little bit silly. How, number 6, we can talk in private, meanwhile you can hear the acoustics echo. And it was so dead quiet, so how could you not hear the conversation, even if it was meant to be in private?
Also, I think that was Child Noah's voice actor.
Most likely. I mean, you are seeing a lot of voice actors being reused or reprising, so hey, making money, as always said. Seems like they have no Mithrice. Well, seeing that this is a problem,
Yeah.
we shall take care of this post-haste.
Right, so, bit of a dead end with the Mithrice. What do we do now, Senna?
Yeah, that's one thing, but...
Senna?
Something wrong, Sagiri?
Perhaps it is advisable to put the search for Mithrice on hold and focus our efforts on these attack incidents.
Huh?
I am inferring from past behavior patterns. This course of action is congruent with your actions I observed up to this point.
Ah.
Sounds like she's got you clocked, love. Doubt you can get out of this one even if you wanted, which you probably don't.
Yeah, you're right. Sagiri's got it in one. Let's capture the crooks that attacked the transports and get back the stolen Mithrice.
Compliance.
All right. Now that that's decided, where should we begin?
We ought to talk to the logistics chief that our contact mentioned. They may know more about the assailants.
AKA, Senna, I have been around you guys. You guys hit first, ask questions later.
Hey, excuse me, can we talk to you for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. What can I... Ah! What? Why is that inside the colony? How did it infiltrate us?
Hey, hang on. What's gotten into you?
Don't act dumb. That's the Levnis that attacked us, isn't it?
What?
Wait, what are you saying? You think the person who attacked the transport was...
No, you got it all wrong. We haven't done anything, and Sagiri's been...
Senna, breathe.
But this guy's...
So just to confirm, the Levnis, or whatever it is you saw, are you certain it was the same as this machine?
What? I just told you, didn't... No, hang on. Now that I look closely, maybe it's not quite the same. Oh, and anyway, you lot helped us earlier. Oh, finally twigged, have you? Think before you make a ruckus next time, all right, mate? I'm terribly sorry. It's just this Levnis, it freaked me out.
We are investigating this matter. For the benefit of ascertaining the culprit, we request information sharing.
In that case, you should speak to Sergeant Tonya. She's been assigned to the investigation. If you're willing to lend us a hand, she should be your first port of call. I imagine she'll have gotten some information by now. I hope it'll prove useful to you.
Hey, say now, what the spark is going on here?
Don't worry, Sagiri. We all trust you.
You said it. It can't have been the others from Colony Zero either, I'm sure.
If we are to ascertain the truth, I believe that all possibilities must be considered.
In other words, we don't know enough yet to conclude that the culprit was a Pharaon, right?
Indeed.
That's right. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yes, we will. We must. Is it coincidence? Or is it her?
You know what? Thank God that happened, and I wish a lot more games did that, in which it wasn't like, oh my God, it's you, the culprit. It must be because you look slightly, yet in no way, shape, or form similar.
Yeah, like Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. Oh no, it just seems like a bit of a wasted bit of narrative time there. I don't know.
And also, it always comes back to Lambda, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Forget Colony Gamma, forget Colony Iota. No, Lambda is the heart of everything.
Because it's a university.
Also, that person just glitched over here.
Yes, I saw that. We don't talk about it.
The logistics chief told me you were coming. You wanted to talk about the attacker?
Whitby said you might have some clue.
I'll be honest, we don't really know anything about that Levness's whereabouts yet. However, it seems that there may have been a similar incident involving goods stolen by a Levness at Colony 4.
Your guess is that the perpetrator of the Colony 4 attack was the same person who was responsible here?
Yeah, I think they might be.
Really, though? That's a long way to go.
If nothing is done, other colonies may also suffer losses to goods and material. I was hoping you guys would be able to visit Colony 4 and investigate matters on the ground.
Why us? What's wrong with you lot handling it?
If we Agnians did anything like that publicly, we would arouse lots of suspicion.
Especially immediately after getting raided.
Yeah, exactly. It would be hard for us to investigate any further. But also, since I hear you guys are all buddy-buddy with the Colony 4 folks...
Yes, I see your point. Guess we're in the best position to take this on. All right, we'll take a look.
Before we depart, I request a quick confirmation. The Levness that attacked the transport, was it similar to this unit?
If I remember correctly, I think they could be the same model.
Understood. Thank you for your cooperation.
It seems we could conclude that the perpetrator of the attack on the transport was a Pharaon after all.
Tyon, mate, pal. You always know exactly what to say.
Just stating the facts. Regardless, no matter if it's a Pharaon or an as-yet unknown Levness model, the real problem lies elsewhere. What's important is who was piloting it.
Number 13.
Are we gonna like this?
I have information to offer. Probability is high that the objective is a Pharaon. Assuming that is correct, I believe I may have knowledge of the operator's identity.
Whoa, really? But all the folks from Colony 0 were accounted for.
Several years ago, a soldier went missing in action after an accident during a mission. That was number 13, the operator of Pharaon Unit number 13.
I see.
At the time, neither the husk nor the Pharaon were recovered, leading to number 13 being declared killed in the line of duty.
But you're saying it's possible she's still alive somewhere today. Is that it?
If number 13 got separated from her comrades, no wonder she'd be pushed to steal supplies in order to survive.
I have no proof for the conjecture. However, if number 13 truly is alive, then this time around, I will be sure to Sagiri, have you been worrying about this ever since we talked to Whitby?
All right. It looks like we've got one more objective to add to the list.
Righto, to bring number 13 back to safety. Sound about right, Sagiri? Yes, Senna.
All right then. Time to head to Colony 4 and look for clues, just like Tonya said.
I hope there's some clue in Colony 4 about where to find number 13.
Yes.
Man, it sucks to be the middleman. Yeah, we can't really go to Colony 4 because, you know, they might think ill of us.
Yeah.
Even though at this point I think we can come out and say, hey, we got attacked. Hey, we did too. It was a robot. Yeah, you know what? It was a robot. Funny that. But no. Let's take Super Belgium and let them do it. Because we are the neutrals.
Because we're wanted already, so it's not like we'll be wanted any further.
Look, okay, God of this world wants us dead. Could it get any worse? Like, I don't think we could be in any more hot water. But, you know, JRPGs in general. If you're a JRPG protagonist, you're at some point gonna bear fangs at God. Yes, Easter egg.
Ah, you guys. Hi there. Could you keep it brief? I'm kind of snowed under.
Then we'll get right to it. Someone hit one of your transports, yeah?
What? Where'd you hear that? Oh, whatever. At least it will be quick. Remember before, when a secret messenger we sent to our allies got attacked? The same Levnis from that time showed up again, only this time it went after... well, you already know.
Do you have anything that might help us track them?
Oh, you guys are tracking them too?
Yeah, for a few reasons. You want to let us handle your side of it as well?
Sure, since you ask so nicely.
Cheers, Maxie. We owe you. And sorry for the hassle.
Nah, don't mention it. This isn't the time for personal feelings. Best focus on resolving the matter at hand. According to my info, the attack took place around the border between here and the Danar Desert. If you search every nook and cranny thereabouts, you might find something.
Understood. Then we'll have to go do just that.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Be real sparking careful. Oh, and good luck.
Ethel's alive and grown up, by the way.
We walked through here with her in tow. She was able to walk slowly into a queen's wave, saying, hello guys, I'm back. Does anyone bat an eye? Do we get a nice bit of dialogue? You know, a nice little cutscene? No, nothing. Seriously, what the hell?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even care if it was just like, hey, just like a nice shot. No dialogue, just like a nice shot of Borealis and Ethel, or just Ethel looking at Colony 4. Something!
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let us go and search for number 13 or transport at Danag Desert. You never know what you could find. How ironic. Back in Torna, we used a robot to search for things. Now, we're searching for the robot that has the things we need.
Yeah.
Like the Mithrice. Except I can imagine that this robot wasn't built by a Nopon. Oh, so you're trapped in here. You're trapped like rats in a sand trap. You're trapped like a golf ball with no driver or wedge. What you need is a widge.
A widge.
A widge Nopon. Point of interest. Begs the question, game, if that's what I think it is, what's the point in having the search area if you're pretty much just gonna go there and say like, yeah, here it is. It's like, hey, this is the thing you were looking for.
Yeah, because he said search every nook and cranny, and that was my first instinct. I didn't even notice the point of interest till I looked at the map there.
I'm gonna laugh my head off if it's just like a random harpoon. Nope, no. It's here.
There are crucial parts missing. Perhaps someone was trying to repurpose them.
More importantly, there's nothing else here. Did we come here for nothing?
Evidence of Pharaon activity detected.
Huh? What? Where?
Visual sensors have detected residual flame clock energy. Its signature is unique to mobile armored units utilizing a flame clock for propulsion.
Wow, you can find stuff like that. Nifty.
The trail leads in the direction of the desert. Pursuit is currently possible and advised.
Then let's go after them, Sagiri.
Compliance.
Are we finally gonna get context on that door we saw?
I'm hoping so. I mean, I don't see how else it could be. Also, I really like how this time we're following blue tracks now instead of red. My god, we're following will-o-wisps.
We're following blue motes. That's not a good sign.
We're following blood! Or the residual cells of a dead corpse. Answer on a postcard, please.
Well, usually those are red. It's only when they are off scene when they turn blue.
So we're going to a concert then in some ways. We're going to a funeral and someone's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I think we are going to that goddamn door. We just gotta make sure we're shutting that goddamn door.
Oh.
I hope people have heard of that. Anyway, enough song references. Let's break down the door. Hello, 13.
A door? What's it doing in a place like this?
Could have said it the first time.
Doesn't want to open. What do we do?
Touch it!
Aha! Sounds like a job for lads. Dinky door like this? All I need is a bit of a running start and...
Interfacing with security seal. Entering override code. Clear. Entry lock has been released.
Oh. Cool. Cheers.
Might be a bit late to ask, but since we're about to meet this number 13, what kind of person is she?
Number 13 was the foremost Pharaon pilot in Colony Zero. In terms of pure battle prowess, she exceeds my own.
If she attacks us before we can explain the situation, things might go badly for us.
That will not be an issue. Number 13 will respond to me.
You've got a lot of trust in her.
Yes, I am sure she will understand.
Cool. Well then, what say we get this Tira reunion underway?
This is not set up for a fall at all, is it?
No.
Yes.
I'm expecting a console.
Yes, she will listen to me. Abso-freaking-lutely. Nothing else will happen. Nothing else will go wrong. No fights will occur at all. No irony in this statement. Well, got a lot of Scorpios and a pretty big level. Really? This is the thing we're gonna do? I'm sure number 13 would understand if we stole all her stuff.
I also think Colony Zero should move here because it's much better than a jail cell.
Yeah, pretty much. It's nice, secluded.
How far does this thing go? Number 13 will be ahead.
Yeah, this is... It's nice and secret and hid away.
Mm-hmm. It's got a void to deter strangers.
I suppose. I mean, combat's pretty nice. Oh, God. Number 13 had the better idea.
Yeah.
Objective confirmed ahead. We have no hostile intentions. Please disengage optical camouflage. Receiving unrecognized ID. Pharaon unit. Number 13.
So, it is her!
13! Number 7?
Huh? Sagiri!
Please, I need some time.
Okay.
13.
Number 7! Oh, I don't believe it. It's really you. It's been so long, Number 7. I thought I'd never ever see you again.
Agreed. 13. I should have realized this sooner. If I had, this wouldn't have...
No, don't worry a bit. Anyway, it wasn't all terrible for me. I mean, I almost died, and I was alone for ages. But it's all been worth it. I finally realized something.
And what is that?
All of us Pharaon pilots, from the moment we were born, we didn't actually have to follow any of the orders we were given. We only thought we did. Do you understand? But it wasn't true in the slightest. See for yourself. Nobody gives me any orders, but I'm still able to survive like this, right?
In other words, you have learned how to issue orders to yourself.
What a weird way to put it. But yeah, maybe you could say that. From this point on, all of us can run free. Live life just how we want to. So come on, Number 7. Let's you and me go on a rampage together. Spread mayhem to the entire world. Please?
Huh?
All the things and people that made us what we are now. Now it's our turn to do with them as we like. We can loot and steal. We can smash and burn. We can even murder. Right? Doesn't that just give you chills, Number 7? You're with me, right, Number 7? You've gotta be.
The 13? What are you talking about?
Wait. What are you talking about? What's wrong? You've always understood me, Number 7.
That is...
Oh no. How very strange. I don't seem to understand you either. Before now, I always understood everything about you, Number 7.
13, I'm Sagiri now. Please, listen.
Sagiri? What is a Sagiri? Number 7? You're Number 7! Seriously, what's gotten into you?
What about you?
I see. Now it makes sense. Now I understand why the connection between us has up and disappeared.
13.
What do you mean? I and Number 7 have always been together. But, well, things change, right? I can see that your heart belongs over there now. Sorry, Sagiri, but this is something I can't ignore.
Senna. Negative.
She's coming! In the Pharaon! Now!
Understood.
Man, that got twisted quick.
Yeah, the voice actor, I wonder if it's one of the Xenoblade 2 blades, because we know X is Veil now.
Yeah, pretty much. It honestly wouldn't shock me, but I love the parallels. There's like different personalities, realizations at different times. In fact, the hair is on different sides.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what it is. It's just... And I feel like it was on purpose. The fact that we've seen Sagiri and we've been with her for a while now. We know what makes her tick.
Yeah.
Seeing the exact same model, aka exact same person, speak pretty much completely differently and said, "You can murder." Doesn't that sound fun?
Yeah.
Not only like speaking so jovial in of itself is different to Sagiri, but the fact that, you know, I can murder people.
I was expecting the Mobius infinity to appear in her eye, to be honest.
Yeah. It's like, oh. As in, like, you thought calling the F, I was like, left a program in or something like that. Well, apparently not. Also, again, the parallels just to continue. Sagiri's Ferron is blue, but 13 is red.
Yeah.
Just, I love it. I love it. She truly is a twisted sister. Definitely. Also, can I say, I'm sorry to go off on this again, but why is it in every single possible opportunity except her own hero quest that Senna gets, oh no, moments to shine?
Yeah.
Whether it's a character connecting with other characters or just with her traits herself. It's just so sad. So sad. Now we know she's taking a while to go down. But again though, it's kind of like how we fought Ashira in her quest. We get to see the other side. Because it honestly wouldn't shock me if she has similar attack patterns, similar arts, similar stats. So, in some ways, you are kind of facing Sagiri, but it seems familiar in a sense. But dude, again, can we just opt for everyone to move in here?
Yeah.
When it's all said and done.
You think they'd have room, though?
Yeah. I guess not. I mean, they can make a room in the void.
True.
I suppose. I do hope we get context on why 13 left.
Yeah.
Because, like, no, I just decided did one day I didn't want to follow orders. Like, okay, that's cool, I suppose. And I don't know why, but I'm just getting the Nier Automata vibes. The robots, or whether or not they follow orders, the twins.
Yeah.
It's not a Nier Easter egg, but it's pretty much as close as we're gonna get in this game. You know, unless a Mechon just suddenly spouts up, we shall be as gods.
Yeah.
But, you know, or just have a visual effect a la Nier. I'm looking forward to the anime. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Monolith. Make Xenoblade anime. If Nier can have one, why can't you?
I am begging you. Please, come with me. Everyone is waiting for you. 13. Let us go home. Home? Where's that? Huh? Where can I go back to? Where am I supposed to go? 13. You will always... Don't you get it, number 7? From the very start, there's never been a place for us in this world. That's why I wanted to make one. And to do that, everything else must first be torn down. We have to burn this world that Mobius loves so much, down to the ground, then take back all that they stole from us. Is that why you attacked and pillaged the colony units? Keep on doing that, and you only create more enemies. And for what? So I was right about you. You don't understand me after all, number 7. I am sorry, 13. What for? I thought, of all people, you would surely understand my reasoning. But by doing that, I over-relied on the connection I thought we had, and neglected to pay attention to the real you. I failed to consider how deeply you must have felt about us, and now I have lost you. Listen, please, 13. This world, it is not as cruel and heartless as you have thought. There are people, even outside of Colony Zero, who accepted me as Sagiri, as their own. And if that is true, there must be a place we can call home. You really have changed. I don't think the old number 7 would ever say something like that. Since I and the others have changed, it would follow that the world itself may also change. Or do you think that reasoning is false, 13? Oh, you really are something else, number 7. Who but you would think of others so much? On the day that you disappeared, number 13, I made a decision. Even if my fate was to run down my clock to the last, I would defend every last person in Colony Zero. I see. Isn't it funny? I had the same idea and tried my hardest to achieve it. That is precisely why, if our roles were reversed, I would have chosen just as you have. You may well have. I suppose we aren't so different after all. Yes, and we are connected, now and forever. That's right. Well then, I feel relieved. 13, wait.
A dead end.
We had the entrance covered. There shouldn't have been any other way through.
Sparks. You don't think she jumped off from here, do you?
No, 13 is alive.
You can tell?
Number 13 and I have had a connection since the moment of birth.
A connection?
I would conjecture it to be a phenomenon akin to telepathy. My sense of it had been severed after she disappeared. But now, I can feel number 13's existence clearly, once again.
Could it be connected somehow to you and her being so similar?
That is unclear. However, there may be some kind of causal connection between the two.
Ah, mystery upon mystery.
It would be good to meet her again.
I guess we'll have to make enough onigiri for one more person next time.
I would like that. And I conjecture number 13 would too.
Well, we've come a long way on our quest to make some rice balls.
After all that effort, I bet Senna's onigiri will taste that much better.
Mimi, I don't really need the extra pressure.
You know what does need pressure? The myth rice. Let's grab what was stolen and skedaddle.
Yeah. We should give the good news to Colonies 4 and Lambda while we're at it.
Yes.
This is what we were after.
Mind you don't drop it, yeah?
It is kind of messed up how, well, I wouldn't say messed up, but kind of funny that to this point, they have no concept of, like, twins.
Yeah. Must have been like a console thing gone wrong or something with the cradles.
Maybe, or you never know. Maybe they were actually twins. Like, these people are still real people.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of squeezing. Thank you for your efforts. Everyone is exceedingly grateful.
It's a bit of a shock to me that the onigiri were a hit with the others, not just you. It's given me a kick in the butt.
Maybe I should go ahead and learn to cook properly. Is that something you want to do, Senna? When you put it like that...
I guess maybe that's a bit much.
Is that so? Senna? I would like to create a new colony.
A new colony? So, you mean different from Colony Zero?
Yes. It would be a place where we would not have to hurt others and steal to live. Where, even if we go far away, we'll have a place to come back to. A colony we can all call home. That's what I want to make.
I see. Sounds to me, you finally found your calling.
If I had not met you, Ouroboros, I would have remained number 7. Would not have reconciled with 13. I might even have had to harm her. My comrades and I can exist in this way because of what you and the others have done. Therefore... Thank you, Senna.
And thus, we end with a nice little boost to Senna's character. And a limit broken on Colony Zero. But it doesn't feel like we're done. We still have one more thing to do, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, we're just about to hit 5 stars, so I think I know what we're gonna do next episode. So, with the hero... And you know what? Seeing how this is the last hero quest we've got to do...
So far.
Yeah, so far. We still have a few more things to do, but you know, hey-ho. I want to get your thoughts now. Bog standard hero quests, as in like base game, no DLC or whatever comes after the main game. Your thoughts and which one is your favorite or least favorite or most memorable?
I think Ashera is my most favorite because of all the things you talked about. Like Ashera just struggling with the mental health. I can really relate to that.
Yeah.
I also really liked Tyons, to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely do too.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's been your least favorite?
Well, Senna's and Monica's.
Yeah.
I was a bit surprised that Gray's didn't address the shards.
Yeah.
I'm really worried that they're just sellables.
Well, I guess we can always find out later on.
Also, Xeon's was memorable as well.
The potatoes. Thou shalt love the potatoes.
Yeah. And Manana's with Timpapa.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. So
and Alexandria with the thing you mentioned about her suddenly having a tragic past.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know what? It's just like... Just killed a man.
I quite like Teach's too.
Yeah, definitely, I do. Do you have anything more to say? By all means, floor's yours.
Miyabi was kind of surprising. I mean, it was surprisingly lighthearted. I was expecting something more like somber or something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Triton's was wacky and fun and weird.
Triton's was okay. It's more a case of just point to point, so to speak.
Yeah. Fiona's was pretty sweet too.
Yeah, with Irma's.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember much of Valdez, to be honest.
Irma.
I remember like a medic being ill or something like that. Someone was ill.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're actually right. I don't feel like I can remember his very much.
I think Alexandria might have shown up, or was that in Alexandria's quest?
That was in Alexandria's quest.
Mm-hmm.
Because they went to Colony 4 because apparently they have history.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh my god, yeah, I do not remember Valdez at all. Yeah, I think out of all of them, Valdez is the one I remember the least.
Yeah. Izurugi was the spa one, or was that his last quest?
That was his.
Yeah.
That was his. You know what? It works for his character.
Yeah. Juniper's was alright, just fighting a console, just pretty basic stuff.
The gameplay aspect of it wasn't very stellar. The storytelling and the voice acting, yeah, okay, that's its strong suit.
Gondor's was weird. Turkins.
yeah, I've gone over this. If you want my full discussions and opinions on how Gondor should have went, watch hers.
And Kamaravi and Ethel's was short and sweet, but I again just wish Ethel got closure with Colony 4.
Yeah, I know, that should have been her. Yeah. That should have been her. Be like, I'm not the person who I was, but I can see this is your legacy now.
When it comes to the main cast, I really liked Noah's.
Yes, with Chris.
Mio's was pretty good as well.
Yeah, because it brought in Miyabi and Kamaravi, which I kind of wish they got separately.
Yeah.
And plus, again, I don't know, hacked and...
I'm surprised we didn't get Wamba as a hero, because he was with us in the beginning.
I mean, the data's there, he's playable.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, DLC maybe?
Uni's was alright, I guess. I mean, we saw X unmasked.
Yeah, I mean,
Didn't really dive into a character that much, if I remember right.
No, but I feel like... Here's one thing about the overall narrative. It intertwines these side stories, heart to heart, or quiet moments if you're talking Future Connected, and the main plot point. That is one of the things I love about Free the most.
Mm-hmm.
They weave in this side stuff so much.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I said I liked tie-ons.
Tie-ons, yes.
Yeah, with Nimue, yeah.
Nimue, yeah.
And Lance's wasn't bad either.
No, but I do like the fact that it brings up the fact that Garvel back in the day was like the rival of Lance.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to overcome that, it's pretty cool. And it makes past characters, which you see in the flashbacks, it makes them more prominent and it gives them development.
Yeah.
Because you see how characters interacted before, the levels in which they were at, and look at them now.
And of course, Sin is... Got more development of Sin and Sagiri's quest just now.
Yeah,
it's like I want to cook now. Wait, no, I don't.
Just little things like that.
Yeah.
Right, well, if I may.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to make some people mad, but you know what? Fine. Valdi? I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
At all. Teach is very nice. I do kind of wish we got more context into who he was in a previous life.
Yeah.
But, hey-ho.
This was more about Manana than Riku.
Yeah.
And Timpapa, I can't stand him.
I'm hoping that Riku gets some time to shine in the main plot, because I feel like he's had more of a focus there than Manana has.
To be fair, when we first got Manana and Riku was mainly the star because he was looking for gems and stuff, so maybe the extension was supposed to be Manana by default.
Who knows? Great, to your point, I do kind of wish it woven into narratives a bit more with what the collectibles are, but hey, I do love as a concept, as a theme for his hero quest, I love. I love, because I can really relate to Gray on that one.
Husband and wife.
Yeah. Izarugi, I do kind of wish you had some... two things, either a sit down between him and Tyon with what happened to Nimue, or him reconnecting with Nimue and kind of like a bittersweet moment, like, you're a different person, but I wish you well.
Like, have Izarugi's extension quest be only acceptable after Tyon does his, so that Izarugi can see Nimue's colony in his quest.
I suppose. Juniper, I've gone over. Juniper tries to be peaceful and tries to see the good in everyone, but the console just says no. Ashira, I gushed over. I love it. I feel like it is one of the best and the perfect example of what a hero quest should be. Alexandra, I like her as a character in terms of like her quirks and whatnot, but man, her pacing in her quest was just awful.
Yeah.
Awful. They're like, hey, let's go to Colony 4. You have history. Let's dawdle on that for a bit. Are you sure? Also then, and Console turns up. Also, she killed a man. Also, she has trust issues. Like me just saying that in those sequence of words, that didn't sound very gripping, does it?
Yeah, I can distinctly remember, like, somebody, was it Noah, fell off a cliff and like only one person saved him, I think?
Yes, like
that. I remember that clearly. It's like, that was a weird scene.
Yeah, honestly, it's narrative convenience for the sake of convenience. This sucks. This sucks. I'm sorry.
MILF.
I have gushed about Xenoblade in terms of its looks, its soundtracks, little bits here and there, and its overall theming and plot points and pacing and story. I praise it to high heaven. This hero quest is the one point in the game which I can say this is objectively bad.
Yeah, if it weren't for YouTube's terms and service, I would call her episode the MILF side quest.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Its start was absolutely silly, its premise was silly, its serious tone was unnecessary and made it actively worse, and its resolution and its treatment of the main six as well, awful.
I can't remember, like, anything will happen. Like, I know they went to get, like, the ships down in the sea somewhere and did things. I don't know.
In summary, the Ouroboros candidates, aka the people who are the runners-up, they want to take on Mobius, even though everyone is rightfully saying you don't stand a chance in hell. They walk off to get supplies in which they don't give a specific detail on what the supplies is, just like, hey, supplies, even though in terms of the narrative pace in which you are at the game, the colonies are actually working together, so there's really no need to grasp at supplies. Then it turns out, oh no, it wasn't about the supplies, it's because I wanted to say I love you in the place in which your husband died.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that last bit.
Yeah, like, this place in which we're standing at right now, I'm choosing this moment in time, say, hey, your husband died here. He died screaming. Well, want a date? It's like
no decorum.
No, it's like
I was hoping to learn more about Guernica.
Yeah, and what is the cherry on top is that there's no like seeing how the main six react. Be like, wow, this is a bit weird. Is love from this world like this, or is this how love is meant to be? Is it meant to be this weird? No, none of that. They just watch. Like, yeah.
I have a sinking worry that they capitalized on Monica's design in that way.
I don't know.
I hope not. I really hope not, but I really, really hope not.
Yeah, overall sucks. I'm sorry. If you like Monica's quest, more power to you, but man, this is just terrible.
Yeah.
Fiona, I love it. It definitely brings a heartwarming moment about Fiona coming to grips on her role as a leader and also making Irma not seem so bad.
It gives her closure.
Yeah. Triton, it fits his character. It doesn't mean that it translates well into gripping gameplay, so to speak. It's like, hey, I go to this place, fight these guys, go to this place, then fight this guy. It's like, okay, is that it? Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, the gameplay, but the narrative wasn't half bad.
Yeah. This, I feel like, should have been a main plot point. Should have been. No. Not hers. Not hers.
Senna.
Yeah.
And Shania, yeah.
Yeah, it was just put in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Put in the absolute wrong place.
Gondor should have been sinners.
Yeah. Miyabi said, light-hearted, but you know what? It's what Miyabi is. She is a simple, charming character who just wants to make you smile. And it fits her.
Mm-hmm.
It fits her to a T. Kamravi. The intro, a little bit weird. A little bit weird, the fact that you didn't even have a prompt for him. But again, the fact that he's joined at the hip with Ethel. Oh no.
Mm.
I can see that, but I kind of would want to see more.
Yeah.
Sagiri. It's parallels. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a really nice thing. Not much I can say except two sides of the same coin, and you know what? Just how different environments can affect different people.
This is what Praxis and Theory's quest should have been.
You know what? I wanted to say that, but I know how you get. I know how eye roll you get whenever I bring up their Blade quest.
Why?
Because every single time that I've brought it up, you're like, you're never gonna let that go, are you? It was a missed opportunity. I'm sorry.
I mean, I didn't think it was near as bad as Ursula's, though.
No. Nothing as bad as Ursula's. No, she's the bane. She's the reason why a lot of people will not 100% Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, because, like, after seeing all these hero quests, I kind of see how Praxis and Theories had flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to learn more about these two. I do not want to see these people delivering cookies to ungrateful little children.
Yeah.
Right, I digress. Either way, I love the fact that this was a thing in this game, and I really want Monolith to do more with this concept, because the narrative of it is strong, and these hero quests, they are literally a cherry on top. I love it. Some cherries can get misplaced or in the wrong location. You might even pick bad cherries, and you might name them Monica. I digress. Either way, guys, that brings up a question in the comments. Which hero quest is your favourite? Or not so favourite, or ones which you just have a soft spot for. Please, if you want to, let us know in the comments below, and until then, I guess we'll see you guys next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and of course, if you like this video, then please be sure to like it, and of course, if you want to follow us on the Xenoblade Chronicles pre-journal, then please subscribe to see more, and we'll see you next time, which we do one final thing for Colony Zero, or whatever Sagiri is calling it these days. Either way, see you next time.
I hope she calls it Colony 13.
Be nice. See you next time.